know. Is it a 13-inch? How about a 15? This looks like a 15-inch for sure. No, this is the 17-inch. Welcome into our hot deal. My name is Sarah, and wow, do we have a winner. This is not only the biggest laptop size we offer here at HSN, this is our only 17-inch laptop of the entire month. It'll also be our only 17-inch laptop of our entire season. You're gonna have to wait until back to school fall shopping schedule to get in on our next 17-inch, and we're gonna give you our best deal. Our hot deals are always very limited time offers on some of our all-time fan favorite products at a really incredible value. So if you see a hot deal, know that it could be here today and gone tomorrow. In fact, I've already gotten an update. This is our only presentation currently scheduled during HP month on our hot deal. So if you love a 17-inch screen, oh, do you like a touch screen? Oh, I like a touch screen. Let's play a video. Wouldn't it be nice? Oh, let's expand that video. Everything I'm doing is with the touch of my fingers. It's so intuitive. You can pinch, you can zoom, you can swipe, you can expand, you can enjoy every little detail because everything is right at your fingertips. If your computer is old, if it's slow, if it's hot, if it's stuttering, if it's staggering, if you feel like you have to wait forever for it to turn on or to download or upload, it is time for a new computer. You need HP. It's our #1 best-selling brand here at HSN. Inside, our #1 processor, that's Intel. You get not only a touch screen, you get a fully backlit keyboard, and you get some of the most beautiful, unique colors you will ever find in the world of laptops. No one does colors like HSN does colors. This is the teal. Isn't this cool? Look at that beautiful color that goes all the way around. That's our teal. Remember, 17-inch is the biggest size that we do. This is the lowest price we're doing on a 17-inch. So enjoy the big savings because you're not just getting a laptop, you're getting so much more. But I want to show you the lavender because the lavender, since this launch this morning, has been very, very popular. It is like a beautiful, gorgeous gemstone. Look at that. You see shades of blue and purple and yellow. It's absolutely gorgeous, like kind of a dusty lavender color. There's also a great blue and there's also a great silver. You are not just getting a great laptop, you're also getting a beautiful mouse to match. You're getting Microsoft Office 365 already included, already installed, ready to go. You're getting extra software, but you're getting a great deal. It's called a hot deal for a reason. We're gonna put this on FlexPay, we're gonna put this on free shipping, and our lowest price 17-inch touchscreen of the entire month. Get them while they're hot, literally, Aaron. And I'm so glad Aaron Berger is here with nearly 20 years of experience in computing, in electronics, in HP, really one of our biggest brands. And when they do a hot deal, they kind of go all in.
I said it when I was talking about our watch earlier. We started the hour with our Vibe Lite 3 Plus watch, which is such a beautiful smartwatch. Nobody ever looked at their screen on any device they had, be it their smartwatch or their tablet or their computer, and said, oh, I just wish that screen was a little smaller. It would just be, if it was just a little smaller. No, never. You never said it. Well, here's the thing. This is the largest laptop screen that, to my knowledge, is manufactured. I don't know of any in any brand. Certainly there isn't another 100% from HP that where you have it. So having this bigger screen is just such a pleasure. Just makes everything so much easier to use. You can see everything more clearly. You can watch your movies that are larger. You can surf websites that are bigger. So that's the first thing, is just having the bigger screen. The second part is also having touch screen. So touch screen means you can have something that otherwise might appear, oh, I've got a 5-year-old, so I see top toy deals and I gotta start looking here closely. You see something that maybe you wouldn't otherwise be able to read. Well, yeah, you can. You can read anything because it's touchscreen. I always go to the bottom of a web page, you'll find their small print, right? HSN small print, extended holiday returns and exchanges. Any item, oh, this was for holiday. I don't know why I'm on that page. I'll refresh it. Regardless, whatever, wherever you are, let me go down here to the bottom of the page now. I'll go to holiday. Here we go. Free exchanges and easy returns. We want you to love what you buy. The point is, the smallest print on the page still can take up the full screen. So there's no such thing as small print anymore. It is so easy to see whatever it is you want to see. If there's a video that you want to see more clearly, same thing. You can pinch, you can zoom. And that's really the beginning. Having the biggest screen and having that as a touch screen is a pleasure, but having also the biggest brands in the world. HP is the #1 selling computer manufacturer in the entire world. They are, as Sarah has said many times, the #1 selling brand, period, at HSN for all the great things that HSN sells, all the great health and beauty and fashion and fitness, that great smartwatch that I'm nuts about that we showed you just a minute ago. HP is the biggest brand. This is HP month. So during HP month, we do things that we don't do any other time of the year. And you know what we should do? Sarah probably did already, but we should spend just a minute really diving into the two exclusive colors that we have.
Let's do it.
The color that I have in front of me right now, this lavender, we'll finish going through this feature video and then we'll show it to you. But there are because it's HP month, we brought in two colors to HSN, we being HP, that we don't do anywhere else. The first is our #1 top seller, the one that everyone is always nuts about, and that I would recommend if you like. This is not one to think about for too long. This is one, as Sarah said, this is our final scheduled airing, I believe, for all of HP month, definitely for this week. This is the lavender, so this is what it looks like on the back. This beautiful lavender with almost like a geo design. It's just really lovely. Inset design around the HP. We'll take a look at that. And then I'll show you that is mimicked on the keyboard inside as we take a turn around and look. This beautiful keyboard as well that again looks like, I don't know, a sliced gemstone or geode or something like that. All these beautiful colors. So that's been an incredibly popular color. That is exclusive. Sarah has the teal that is also mind-blowingly pretty.
Second most
really
popular,
distinct.
Lavender first, and then teal second, and of course we also have a great blue, a great silver. This one also has that beautiful, unique keyboard. This one has sort of a wood grain pattern, or almost like an agate gemstone, a beautiful kind of gorgeous turquoise. So what you're getting, I mean, because you get a bigger screen, you get a bigger keyboard, right? They just kind of go hand in hand. The smaller screen you have, the smaller little tiny baby keyboard. Have you ever tried to type on those little tiny baby keyboards and your fingers just kind of keep running into each other? This one also has a full-size keypad over here. And of course it has the backlit keyboard too. We're going to talk about that and why you love that backlit keyboard. But really what you're getting is the best value of the entire season on a 17-inch laptop. In fact, I checked with our great merchandising team. I checked in with Neil and I said, well, when are we going to get a 17-inch laptop again? And he's like, really? It's going to be like back to school season. It's going to be next fall. I don't want you to wait that long because when you have a computer that needs updating, you don't want to wait another day. You don't want to wait another minute. You probably wanted a new computer yesterday, but now it's finally here. This is the moment that I know a lot of you have been waiting for. You love the 17-inch screen because to me, it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Maybe you're torn. Do I want a new desktop or do I get a laptop? Do I get a desktop? Do I get a laptop? You love that bigger screen because it gives you so many options for viewing. And then of course you can sort of customize it with just, you know, the right amount of size and print and all that good stuff. You get everything that you want, but you also get it in something that you can carry around with you. And I know a lot of us work from home, or maybe you're at home working on your second business. You got your side hustle, or maybe you're doing, you know, everything you need for the household. You got to manage your budget. You got to plan the family trip. You got to order groceries online. You take a laptop with you around the house. You're at your kitchen counter, and then you're at your couch. 5 minutes later, and then you're like, oh, I need some privacy. I think I'll go to the office. Or I'm gonna put this over here, maybe in the master bedroom, and I could watch a movie before I go to bed at night. A 17-inch screen is basically like getting a little television. Yeah. It's so big and so beautifully done.
The portability of it, and in fact, I'm gonna take a walk in the studio. I'm gonna head over to the living room here in just a minute, because that is one of the best things about it, is that you can go anywhere you want. What I'd love to do now is pop up, we have two stills that kind of do walk-arounds with it. There's so much built into this computer. It really could, it has the features of a Today Special. Because it's touchscreen, because it's 17-inch, it weighs less than 5 pounds, so it's 4.9 pounds. It has a battery life of 11.5 hours, all-day battery life. HP True Vision camera built into the top, so you can talk to your friends and family across the country, across the world, wherever they are. You're able to talk to them. Backlit keyboard, not only, like Sarah said, a full-size keyboard, but also a backlit keyboard. So under all lighting conditions, it doesn't matter where you are. If you're in a dark classroom, planes, trains, and automobiles, you're able to see your keyboard just fine. Nice and lightweight, all your USB ports. USB-A port, that's your full-size USB port, that's there. The latest USB port, USB-C port, that's there as well. HDMI port, so if you want to plug into a second keyboard, into a second screen, you certainly can do. It's touchscreen, 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 plus the 17-inch screen. Man, those two combinations are just fantastic together. Something we haven't really mentioned, and it's a big deal, is Intel inside. Intel Celeron quad-core processor. Intel's the #1 processor company in the world. This computer is up to 1,200% faster with certain items like 3D gaming than a processor from 5 years ago. If you need a computer that's faster, the #1 reason people in America buy a new computer. If your old computer is too slow, that Intel processor makes this faster. With 4 gigs of RAM, which is great for multitasking, it's great for speed online, great for, certainly for streaming. Solid state storage, 128 gigabytes of solid state storage. That means there's no moving parts inside your computer. So we don't have to put in a fan to cool things down. It means it's lighter weight, has a longer battery life. And it's a nice big storage as well at 128 gigabytes. Again, all your USB ports, USB-A and USB-C. All the little things like the backlit keyboard, like the HD high definition camera, and a fingerprint reader is built in too. The fingerprint reader means even when you log into your computer, you don't have to remember a password. You can take your finger, you pop it right on that biometric fingerprint reader, that opens the computer for you. And the nice thing is, once the computer is open, once you've logged into your account, when you open, say, Internet Explorer or whatever, all of your passwords are there and remembered for you as well. So in putting in a fingerprint reader, what HP has done in effect is said, you don't have to remember your passwords anymore. We will safely remember them for you. And that's what you see right here. So right now I'm turning off the computer. I'm locking myself out of the computer. And watch, when it's time to go back into the computer, I don't have to type in a password or a passcode. I just, in this case, take my thumb. You can take any of your fingers. You can program several fingers for it to read. I'll take my thumb and touch that to the fingerprint reader, and that will open the computer for you. And again, that means not only is the computer open to you, all of your passwords for your various websites are stored within your browser as well. Sarah, it's not only safe, it's incredibly simple to use. And speaking of safety, and I'll get to this more in a minute after I give you a chance to update everyone, this is Windows 11 in S mode as well. So it is the safest Microsoft operating system Microsoft has ever made. You don't have to buy antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. You don't have to buy those things, update those things, pay for those things. It is a safer computer to use online thanks to S mode being built in.
That's such a great deal. It's so good, we call it a hot deal. We have a lot of fabulous buys here at HSN, but there are very few that make it to like a today's special. And there are even fewer that make it to a hot deal status. So what we did is we put together everything that you want at a price you can afford. There are so many computers out there, and there's a lot of laptops, but not many laptops are 17 inches with a touch screen and everything you need built right in. So you're not only getting a beautiful computer, you're not only getting a powerful laptop that's going to improve your speed, your performance. It's going to give you the full-size backlit keyboard. It's going to give you 4 gigs of memory, 128 gig solid state drive. But you're also getting a wireless mouse. This will be in the exact same color as your beautiful new laptops. If you like sort of the desktop experience, you are getting the wireless mouse included. You're also getting Microsoft Office included. That's already pre-installed for you. And that's your Word, that's your Excel, that's your PowerPoint, that's your OneNote. That's all those most important and most popular software programs that you're using over and over again anyway. So when you really break it down, everything that you're getting, including some great software, some fun little software programs to get you started, it's a wonderful value because what you're getting is the lowest price we've offered on a 17-inch this entire HP month. So if you've been waiting for a bigger screen, this is the time. If you've been waiting to upgrade your computer, but you kind of weren't sure if you want a desktop or a laptop, this is for you. And I will tell you, once you update your computer, you'll be so thankful, Aaron, because I know your computer right now could be driving you crazy. When is it time to update your computer? Give us a good idea. How do we know?
When it's slow, you know, when it's, can you touch, first of all, do you have a touchscreen on your computer? If you don't have a touchscreen, it's time to update. Having a touchscreen will make the biggest difference to you. You won't believe how much more you enjoy using your computer. Does it take a long time to start up? When you turn your computer on, does it take just a long time for the screen to start up at all? Is your computer hot to the touch? It shouldn't be. If it's a solid state drive, it won't be, because there won't be any moving pieces in there creating friction. Is your computer heavy? This computer weighs less than 5 pounds and has an 11.5-hour battery life. The biggest thing, though, is your computer slow. When you multitask, if you have multiple things going on, if you have 3D video running and you're trying to surf the web, and maybe you have Microsoft Word or Excel or PowerPoint document up, if you have all those things running and your computer just isn't keeping up with you, then it's time to update your computer. And let's talk to that for a minute. One of the reasons that your computer is slow is because probably you have an older processor, and this doesn't. This has an Intel Celeron, quad-core processor inside. So we have 2 videos we're gonna show you. I'd actually first like to show you a video that kind of is an overview, and then we'll get to how much faster this is. The overview video, we'll show you this video twice. There's kind of 2 things to really consider when you think about Intel and you think about Celeron. First is value. Sarah has talked beautifully to the value of this computer. At the HSN deal price at almost $600, it's a great deal for a 17-inch, for a touchscreen, for exclusive colors. We're including Microsoft 365, so we're including a full year of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Public, great deal. But at the value, at today's value, you cannot beat it. If you like having a bigger computer, if you like being able to see your computer more clearly, value-wise, unbeatable. It's also the versatility, though. You've seen on this computer, I have hsn.com up. I've got games up and running. I've got Microsoft Office up and running. I have the Windows Store. And it's not slow. You can go from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and the computer is really fast. It's that versatility that's built into this computer that really makes me say, this is a computer for everyday use, for the things most of us do every day, for surfing the web, for social media, for watching videos, for playing games. If that's you and your family, fantastic computer for you. If speed is a thing, and it should be. If you're buying a new computer, it should be faster than your old computer, bar none, hands down. Compared to a processor from 5 years ago, this computer has up to 12 times better 3D gaming. That's 1,200% better. It's extraordinary. We're not saying 50% better or even 75%. That would be wonderful. Up to 1,200% better 3D gaming, up to 800% faster high definition video conversion. That affects every single one of us. Do you watch movies? Do you go to YouTube? Do you shop online and video pops up about your product? Do you watch HSN? Any of those? It affects all of us. Faster video rendering. So we're talking about seriously different speed, seriously more efficient computing, but doing it in a way that is so much easier, Sarah, because it's touchscreen. And you simply cannot beat the ease and the speed that touchscreen brings to your computer experience.
I know, and we're so used to touching everything, right? Our phones, our smartwatches, our little tablets, we're touching, we're swiping, we're pinching, we're zooming. And I have gone up to computers and I tried to touch it and nothing happened. And I was like, well, what's wrong with that computer?
Right.
My husband's like, I don't have a touch screen. I was like, oh, then I don't really know how to use your computer because I want it to be more intuitive. I want it to be more natural. You don't have to be a computer whiz to use this computer. All you need is simply a phone or to go to hsn.com right now so we can get this out to you. It's got the power, it's got the speed, it's got the performance, it's got Intel, it's got the #1 processor, it's our #1 brand. So it really gives you hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of extra value. I'm gonna show you the Lavender, which is our bestseller. There is no one else that is offering this computer in lavender. This is an HSN exclusive color, kind of a beautiful sort of dusty plum on the outside, and then a beautiful, gorgeous gemstone, almost like a marbling effect of the beautiful radiant colors on the inside. That's the lavender. That's right now our front runner. Believe it or not, we've got a couple other colors back here, which I haven't really done a good job of showing you a close-up. This is the blue. I think blue is number 2. So our second best color is the blue, and this is a really pretty blue, not to be confused with the teal. I'll kind of, here, I'll hand the blue to you.
Putting these next to each other, people often ask, because it is kind of hard to know unless you see them right next to each other.
The blue is kind of a really pretty, kind of almost like a gray blue, kind of like an industrial look. I love that color. We have a silver. Silver is, you know, classic silver. Both the blue and the silver have a classic silver keyboard. So there is no extra detail on the inside, just that nice clean silver keyboard. So that's silver all over. That is our most limited. And then the teal that I have here has this beautiful, almost like wood grain style finish on the inside, which I think you're really gonna love. So it just gives you these beautiful finishes. The teal and the lavender are HSN exclusive, but just to kind of break it down, you would have to spend several hundred more dollars anywhere else to get this value. So here's what we're including. We're including the wireless mouse. We're including Microsoft Office 365. We're including some great software. We're including shipping and handling, which is $15. Just for the shipping and handling. So you add it all up, you're saving about $200 off the computer right now. But this is our only airing. This is our only airing remaining on the day. There are no future airings scheduled. And that worries me because sometimes our hot deals are here just for 1 hour. Sometimes they're here for 1 day. And I don't know if or when we'll be able to repeat this offer. So while it's here, get it while it's hot, as they like to say. 870-311 is your item number. And if you're interested in financing, we got that for you. We have this thing called Flex Pay, and you don't have to be approved. You don't have to worry about a credit check. You just take the next 5 months to pay this off interest-free. But the good news is you don't wait 5 months to get your new computer, because I know you really needed this yesterday. Get it today, and you have the next 5 months to pay that off interest-free. We'll ship that out directly as soon as we place your order. So enjoy the shipping, enjoy the savings, enjoy that you get everything you want at a price you can afford, and there will not be another 17-inch laptop until fall. That'll be like back to school, and I don't even know if it will be this value that we have today. So our lowest price 17-inch laptop is right here in front of you. I really do like the big screens, because if this really is like your go-to laptop, if you don't have a desktop, you want to make sure that you're not squinting and you're not typing on those little tiny keyboards.
Yeah, the big screen makes a heck of a difference. And having the touchscreen makes a heck of a difference. I think you'll enjoy that with the power and with the speed that come along with it. And with the security, and I want to talk to the security part for a minute as well. Many of us are used to paying $50, $60, $70 a year for some sort of antivirus program and having to install it and having to kind of keep up with it and sort of worrying about it. That's changed with Windows 11 in S mode, because this is Windows 11, the latest version of the Microsoft operating system, but particularly because it's in S mode. And we have a Windows 11 video we're going to show you right now. And we'll talk through Windows 11 and specifically why S mode is so important. So first, Windows 11. Windows 11 is really built to help you connect and play from wherever you are, whenever you're there. Windows 11 has been around for about 2 years. Very well loved, very easy to use operating system. Again, create, connect, and play are sort of the pillars of it. But beyond that, this is sort of what I think of as the step up. It's Windows 11 in S mode, and what S mode means is your computer is sort of locked down. It is protected against outside threats. So unlike other versions of Microsoft Windows, where you had to download and pay and keep up with, et cetera, your antivirus, your anti-spyware, your anti-malware, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to worry about protecting your computer. It is sort of inherently protected. If you want to download games or movies or music or files or any of that kind of stuff or apps, you can go right to the Microsoft Store. And the Microsoft Store is awesome and very navigable and very easy to use. And everything there is pre-vetted, so it's not bringing in anything to your computer that's going to steal your information or damage your drive or any of that. for those of us who are everyday computer users, I think it's such a blessing. It's one less thing to keep up with. It's one less thing to pay for. If you are a super user and you want to use your computer out of Windows S mode, you actually can take it out of S mode. So that's an option. I'm talking to 1% of the population. Frankly, when I say that, you know who you are. So I won't go into it any deeper than that. For those of us who are everyday computer users, who want a faster computer, a lighter computer, weighs less than 5 pounds, want a longer battery life, has 11.5-hour battery life, even with a 17-inch screen, I'll point out. And usually that screen size really eats battery life. Don't worry about it. This one doesn't. This is a computer for you. This is an incredibly fast, an incredibly agile computer, but mostly it's a blast to use. Because it's big, because it's touchscreen, I think you really will get so much satisfaction out of it.
And you know what? There's nothing like a touchscreen.
There isn't.
You never have to
watch.
wonder, where did that go? Or how do I click on that? Or how do I enlarge that? Or sometimes you find yourself like not even being able to turn the page.
Yeah.